That's right. The official sponsor of Highway 34 Connection, the podcast, is Dubby Energy, a clean energy to help you be better. Dubby Energy. Try it today.
Welcome back to another episode of Conspiracy Theories with Insidious and Ghost. We have some good topics today.
Yes,
Some
we
really
do.
good topics. So today we're going to start off with the Chinese spy balloon, and we're going to talk about that. I just want to know why. What were they really looking for, Ghost? Do we even know that information? What they were looking for?
No, let me.
Reason. Really, Chief? The voice of reason?
You don't know shit about China.
The voice of reason. I like it, but we know you're the chief, so why the name change? So we know they were looking at air bases or whatever they were looking into, correct?
I don't know exactly what they were doing, to be honest with you. I'm reading about it, and I'm reading that Biden didn't do anything about it. I'm writing that our people did shoot it down.
We did? Or the citizens?
No, we did not. He did not shoot. We did not. That's the problem.
Well, why didn't we, the citizens, shoot it down? We have our Second Amendment right. We could have shot it down.
I'm trying to think why our military didn't shoot it down.
To my understanding, the green light had to come from Biden. Now, the Pentagon was all for ready to take it down.
I don't care where the green light comes from.
So my conspiracy.
Sometimes better ask forgiveness than permission.
Well, my conspiracy about this is Trump said something in 2021, 2020. It was in those two areas during the debate where he said Joe is owed by China. China pays him a lot of money.
Yep.
So is that the reason why he didn't shoot this down? I guess that's the question I'm looking to ask about this.
Who the heck knows?
No, I mean, honestly, this is a conspiracy.
I really don't know. That's why I'm still reading about it.
Yeah, but this is between us here. Could that be the main reason?
Dude, I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 3 times, I'll say it again. Biden couldn't find his ass if he was sitting on his hands.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
With Trump's statements of him being in bed with China outside of politics, could he initially not do that because of that reason?
Oh.
Because it would be bad for his personal gain.
Yeah.
That's the question. Regardless of the United States being under a possible threat or spyware or whatever.
If anything, it doesn't help Biden's at all through the fact because he basically proved it. He proved it by not shutting it down.
Exactly. That's what I was kind of looking at with Trump's statement from the debate that they had.
Well, we have one viewer on our YouTube channel. Hello.
Welcome. Welcome to Conspiracies. Yeah, we're starting out with the Chinese spy plane that was over our airbase picked up, and we're trying to figure it all out. Hey, where's our guy from Great Britain? Great Britain at?
Hello, Andy. Welcome.
Glad you're back. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about our favorite president.
Okay, enlighten Andy. We're all eyes on you at the moment,
And
we're up to 2 viewers now. Welcome. I do have a new camera coming tomorrow, so that'll help us a lot more. Also, hello,
oh,
Bob.
hey.
We're up to 3 now. Welcome to whoever the third one is. Welcome for joining.
Hello, Bogglehead. How are you doing today?
So,
all right. So continue what you were talking about while Andy's typing.
All right. So, the conspiracy for tonight is the Chinese spy balloon. And well, we went into Trump's debate with him. And is it possible that if Trump is right about him being in bed with China outside of politics, is it 100% possible that he did not shoot down that spy balloon due to personal gain?
What personal gain would Biden have? I mean, I feel I see all the gains for China, but what gain would Biden have?
He's been in bed with China since he was a U.S. senator. That's why they're worried about these
I
files.
understand that, but he already
That's why
has.
they're worried. But that's why they're worried about these files. How much did he?
Why would they shoot this down? Well, yeah, I'll get to that.
It's a spy balloon that could be taking pictures of our military bases. It could be taking pictures of civilian life, trying to document weaknesses in the U.S. It could be 101 reasons why you would not want to shoot it down. That is the question you should be asking.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to tell me reasons why we should shoot it down, we'll be here for a couple of days. I mean, yeah, I can say it says, why wouldn't you? Yeah. Well, see,
because this is taking pictures. That's the thing. I mean, not
right.
just pictures, could be taking video.
Yeah, their pictures are okay, but they're
They're
not
old.
and they're not like a spy balloon. They're lower. They're easier to be live. They're what has the United States?
2 hours ago, Chinese airship spotted over Latin America as Pentagon reviews options live.
Look, let me tell you guys something. This flag, the American flag that we have right here behind our thing, it's American should only care about one country. American. Canada should only think about one country. Canada. Mexico for Mexico. China for China. So, I mean, so when you have another nation sending a spy balloon to us, I mean, it's not like we didn't mean to send it that far, it just got lost. No. We're over a freaking ocean. They know what they were doing. And yes, we usually leave politics and Reg Lion out, but not today. The thing.
Well, it says here China's foreign minister on Friday said the suspected spy balloon spotted over the U.S. was actually just a civilian airship used mostly for meteorological research. I call bullshit.
here's the thing. Yeah, we usually leave politics out of this, but when it comes to something like this that could lead to a possible war, I think the people need to know about something. I mean, will it lead to a war? Probably not. But why would another? Because this isn't politics. This is why is another country sending a spy plane above us or a balloon, spy balloon? And the bigger question is, why did we allow it? I mean, I mean, the second it even came into our air, into our airspace, it should have been crashing and burning. I mean, and when you say what Biden could get to, here's the thing: he controls our own spy balloons. He could just use our own. I don't know why he would need China's. I mean, he has control of ours.
Wow.
Well, you find out.
Good job. Good job, CNN. Wow, just good job, man. Wow, that's a good job to cover that shit up.
What now?
This is off of CNN now.
Okay, first of all, are you
So
sure we're
far,
trusting CNN?
officials have determined that the potential damage of falling debris outweighs the risk of balloons itself, which they said does not have the ability to bring in more intelligence than spy satellites in a low Earth orbit, which China already uses.
Insidious, why don't you answer this question?
Yeah, have you ever heard of World War II, my friend?
And that way, we got a lot better technology than we did back then. Do you know how? Do you know? Well, this is my personal opinion. Do you know when CNN isn't telling the truth? When their mouths are moving. But that's my personal opinion.
That's right. They're always going to shut up. Spot on.
Oh, jeez. Hey, it's blue. That's an American color. And my pants are red. That's another American color. So there you go. You know what? I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna buy a flag and put it back there because it's not the same thing, yeah. I'm just gonna get a flag. I gotta.
It's not the same, and you know it. Politics, huh? Hi, Lacey. Yeah.
Well, it's not really politics, Lacey. It's more of why is our government allowing a Chinese spy balloon in our airspace? So it's not really politics. It's what are they thinking? I mean,
I think they're thinking about kissing Joe Biden's ass.
because too many people, 85 million people voted for him, unfortunately, because
they say.
I am not getting into that. You want to get into that, you do that on your time.
Well, Lacey, the same could be.
Why do they try and control women's bodies?
Lacey, the same could be said about.
Hey, say what you want about Trump. Trump would not allow a spy balloon anywhere near American shores.
I'm going to answer her question real quick. Let me answer this. I'm going to try and word this as fair as possible, as fair as possible because I agree to disagree in many forms over this whole women thing, especially feminists. They believe they don't need a man, but yet a man has created mostly everything they walk on, roads, etc. But the whole bodies thing, it wasn't just men that came up with that. There is women politicians who voted in with that as well. So to blame just the man is kind of biased.
What was your question, Andy? Have you ever
I know
started
what his
anything down that?
question is. In the U.S. has not, but everybody else has.
Have not what?
Why did you block her for? Why? I
Anyway,
didn't
have
even
you?
see her
The question
question
is,
or
have you ever
anything.
shot anything down that high?
Well,
What
you
could
said
we?
politicians, so most politicians are men. So, but my question is why didn't AOC try to stop it herself? Okay, fair enough, Lacey. But I guess my form is AOC didn't try to stop it, didn't say anything about it, which means she was just as for it as all the other politicians. And I do appreciate you saying they. I do. And like I said, I was trying to say this as respectfully as possible. But to be fair, I could say man because Adam's the one that said women. God always referred to man as all of us are man. So why would we show them what our agreed, Lacey? I agree. But the only thing I don't agree with is Biden's a better president. The guy can barely bend over and tie his shoe and hides under his desk as much as Obama does when he stepped up to. At least Trump had a pair of balls, a backbone, and that's exactly what we needed, even if he hurt a bunch of people's feelings. Yeah, he had some stuff I didn't agree with, but he had a lot I agreed with. Oh, another sore topic. Oh man,
We're
religion.
talking about anyone
It
else's
depends what
body. I
kind of
mean,
religion. I
are
mean,
we
we could
talking
go to
about that
Allah,
damn
we can go to whatever religion there is, but in the end, they all say man is just man and woman. It's just man.
like mankind, not
Yeah, any religion will
male,
speak of
female? It's
just man.
mankind.
Any
And
religion.
another thing, you're talking about. Are we talking about the Roe versus Wade thing? I mean,
Yeah.
if we're talking about that, then if people really need to understand what really happened.
Wait a minute, Lacey. I think you need to go watch Judge Joe Brown when he said with what he talked about Trump being racist and why he had a black woman of the 90s and they were actually married. He said march to the Capitol. He never told them to go up there and attack. He said march. And if 3 million people went into the Capitol, there wouldn't be a Capitol standing.
Yeah.
You have to read through that. There was like less than 50. That's why only, and actually less than that, there's only like 5 that got arrested for it. Building wall? Did you mean wall?
No, no, she didn't.
We're talking about a little bit of everything today. This went from conspiracy theories to kind of a.
Well, because the Roe versus Wade thing, make an off.
Oh, I've seen it. I was watching it live when all that happened. And it's funny thing is, they instantly went to his speech. There's also many other videos and clips of these same people getting out of police cars.
Roe versus Wade wasn't quote canceled. No one said abortion was illegal. If we're talking about abortion, we're talking what they talk from. They were talking
But,
about
but
just
who's they though?
invoking.
We don't really know who they are, Lacey. They're just supposedly American citizens, but to my understanding, and I can actually video this. I have a guy who was there, and
You're gonna
and
make.
there's I
Oh,
have a guy on Instagram who was there taking a video of it, and he shows people with automatic weapons wearing all black and black masks, and he's like, "Who are these people? They are not with us." And they were everywhere. And then he also shows video while live there of people getting out of police cars that were headed to the same area where this all got broke down at. Andy, question. You just can't come into people's streams and start harassing people. That isn't how it works. No stream is going to do that. None of us is going to let you do that. If it was Lacey's chat and you went in disrespecting, you would probably be deleted by her as well. You can't come in and be stupid. It doesn't work. Okay, and do you not see the flag behind me? We will censor you if you repeatedly keep harassing and being rude. Just how it is.
we're not going to censor you for having a different opinion than us. If anything, we welcome it. We love the debates. We
What
love
does
the
the
idea.
Second Amendment have to do with anything?
We're up for the First Amendment. The First Amendment is just important.
But if you're not, but if you're going
We're
to
just
talk about complete nonsense when we're having a legitimate conversation, that is where it's at.
no, Andy. We're not.
He's
Yeah, like
on
listen.
our,
I think we're talking about. I think no. I think
he's on
Chief-
Insidious and Ghost, Lacey. YouTube.
No, Andy. We welcome, like you said, we welcome different.
I like different views and different ideas, but some of you guys take shit a little too far. And you're see, like right now, you're stuck on tech censorship and everything else. Dude, we're not tech. We're using the tech they made. There's a difference. But if there was but if I could create a tech censorship, it'd be automatically. No, he's talking on Insidious and Ghost YouTube, Lacey. But if there was a tech censorship, the moment you said something stupid, I promise you, it'd kick you immediately. Oh, God forbid the age of walking tall nuts back. God forbid.
I'm actually not banning anybody. So, nor am I censoring anybody. I really don't care. I welcome it all. Just, but
Chief.
I know. I didn't ban her.
He is in the chat, Lacey. Hold on, I'll pop it up on screen so you can see Lacey.
I mean, I'm okay. I mean, I I didn't ban her. My hands were nowhere near the mouse.
Well, she got banned because of disrespecting comments. I don't know, Lacey. Would you agree? Because I think he can see what you're saying. In other words, the voice of reason is.
No, freedom of speech is not a joke to me.
Weird. So it makes you sick. Then why are you still here, Andy? You're free to leave. It's your freedom of right.
I don't ban anybody.
Again, if anybody has a problem with it, you are free to go. No one's going to fucking hold you here.
First off, when you're constantly coming in a dream, talking a lot of nonsense that doesn't fit the topic, of bringing me and past Twitter accounts that I've removed up, you're gonna get timed out. That's why Andy was removed from my YouTube last stream, along with a couple others. I have given you a second chance. Continue, and you will be permanently removed.
I'm complicit. But
He
how is it
lied.
just me and not Insidious?
Because I'm an asshole.
What? See?
He can't. He got blocked. Yeah, but you start bringing up people, it's where people start having a problem.
All right, can we move on to our next topic?
Again, our podcast, our rules. You don't like it, there's the door. It's how it works.
Can we bring up our next topic, please?
Hold on, I'm getting this across. Yes, the cause of liberty and justice, but you're missing the point. Our stream, our rules. You don't like it, there's the door. Beat it. No one's forcing you to stay here. But you come in talking nonsense, you will get blocked. It's how it is. Now, you want to discuss freedom? We have that freedom, and we will use it. We will block you. Bogglehead is the only one that's been respectful through the whole damn thing. And you still on this as founding fathers of nation has declared? You're missing the point. Our podcast, our rules, which is our right. You want to be a communist, China's on the other end. Or you can go join Russia.
Well, we can't tell people they can't make their own. Never mind.
No, he's talking about they'll get removed from here.
I know what he's talking about. Anyway.
Yeah, I went down that
road. Let's talk about that girl that's disappeared, shall we?
I think Andy's a little confused on his own gender identity. He's probably one of those gender bodily fluids.
Okay, wait a minute. Insidious, if you don't want them attacking us, that's not.
They are attacking us. I'm just attacking back. There's a difference. Oh, ideology of communism. Okay, I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there. Oh, he blocked Andy for 5 minutes when I was about to go there.
Then go there.
I can't. He blocked him.
No, he just.
That dude, man. Wow.
Well, while we're waiting for
time out, Andy.
5 minutes.
So I'm going to answer his question anyways. So the country is found on, how did he word that exactly? Oh, aerobic numerals. Oh, God forbid. Why do I care?
Really? That's interesting.
But why do I care?
All right, I'm going to talk about what I was going to talk about, and then you guys can do what you're doing. There is a
Okay.
girl who's 15 years old. Her name is Adriana Davidson.
Oh, you went into
She's.
that one that I was going to wait for tomorrow on, but okay.
You didn't tell me that. You said you want to talk about it tonight.
No, I said we can wait, do that one another time, which I was referring to tomorrow.
I thought you and Chief were doing a wrestling one tomorrow.
And I was going to do that one after.
No one tells me anything.
As you assumed.
It's all right. Do you mind if I still read it anyway?
You can read it if you want to.
All right.
Doesn't matter to me because it ain't in Iowa. So if they're teaching it in a liberal state, not my problem.
Okay. Adriana Davidson was a missing Michigan girl. She was 15 and she was found dead 3 days after she vanished. And you said that there was a lot of red flags or a lot of
Yes.
Okay, Adriana's brother shared an emotional video revealing on the afternoon of Monday, January 30th, revealing her sister's lifeless body has been discovered with the police. We get a call that she passed on. Little sister is dead. Teenage girl's cause of death is yet to be determined, but police said, quote, there is no foul play suspected in her death.
It must be true if it's on Twitter, huh?
Huh. So what do you think? What was your red flags on that? You said you found a lot of conspiracies just reading that one video, or reading that one article.
Yeah, actually, I did. And the main part of that I found was the friends is the one that got me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Into that on how they were the last ones to see her, the phone at the tennis court. They seen her with another guy, but yet how did they see her with another guy if none of them seen her since 11?
Ooh. Oh, I didn't see the time. Yeah.
But yet no, and how did she get back to inside the school? Doesn't make sense either. And all of a sudden she reappears at the school and she's I don't deceased. Yeah. I don't like using those words unless it's in Call of Duty, but real life stuff is a whole different story when it comes to saying stuff like that.
I mean, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that the friends know a little more than what they're saying. And then you also look at the dad saying, this is not my daughter. It's not like her. There's just a lot there. This is a 15-year-old girl, not a college student, not an adult. And they said she went home sick, but obviously she came back. That's what one friend said. That was at noon or 11 or something like that. That she came back.
But the cops are saying no foul play.
Yeah, exactly. That's what don't make sense.
Are you suggesting foul play?
Suggesting, I'm not sure.
Have you considered career detective work?
I have, but I don't have patience for college and I'm not book smart.
I mean, I got the book smart to be a detective. He got the street smart. I don't know. Maybe together we could probably figure something out. Why did I agree to work?
Because Lacey, it's Saturday and you like to work.
Today's Friday. We're going into Saturday.
And yeah, we are. It's 12:10 a.m. It's Saturday.
Oh, you know what I mean, smart ass.
Because you need money. See, Lacey, I like talking with you. We can agree to disagree on things and not have a blown out war and still be friends about it. I like it. That's how we should all be. It's called being respect. Chief, I think they've already went that way. Fair enough. No, I agree that there is something smelly with this. A lot. We did that one earlier, the Chinese balloon one, and I just don't understand on it all. We agree it should be shot down. George Soros. What do you mean, George Soros? What about him?
George Soros.
What about him?
What do you think?
Did he die unexpectedly?
No.
Hey, Chief. Are you gonna verse her in the sniper match? If you are, go take that shit live. Hey, Bogglehead. You're in a conspiracy theories podcast. That should tell you all you need to know. But my biggest thing is I like to debunk them more than I like to actually do anything with them. But here lately, these conspiracies of the shootings and stuff like that with no motive is weird. Haha! Yes, she's ready, Chief. Go get on there. Go get your snipers on. I'll be watching on Twitch.
I'm getting his ass kicked by Madden.
We're gonna have to do that with me and you doing that.
What?
Go ahead, Chief.
Stream?
Say something. Say something. Lacey, we know that was real. I'm not the Alex Jones conspiracy theorist there. You ain't making that up. And that one there even hit me deep. Alex Jones went a little too far with that one. I mean, if you had a conspiracy theory is one thing, but to go on and say people are actors, that's on a whole nother level that I wouldn't even freaking sink to.
Huh?
Alex Jones is getting sued because he said all the parents and everybody that they had on the Sandy Hook thing were all actors.
I don't even know what happened, so you're gonna have to give me like a little bit of a background.
Sandy Hook, the elementary school, the kids went in, that guy went in and started shooting up a bunch of people.
Oh.
Yeah, the same one that people think is fake also was the Columbine, and I have news for him. That was not. Have you watched that one, Lacey? Where Are They Now? The series of that, the Columbine. Really? That's Where's that block for 5 minute button again? Because didn't we just yell at these guys for that?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I agree with. Most of the school shootings, I would guarantee, are not fake. But I worry about. Yeah, I did too. I can't remember where. I think it was on YouTube. I was watching it. It was like an hour and something. When that one guy said he got shot in the back. Nope. But we can remove a chief. Or we can just add you. Ha!
Well, I don't know. I mean, don't you think? Don't you think, as people part of this thing, we should at least follow our own rules?
He's talking about the chief blocking everybody is what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the other ones, as of lately, it's had me questioned as all the shootings that has suddenly arose over the last few days. Well, weeks actually. Last 3 weeks, there's been almost another new shooting of mass quantity. And it's kind of weird. It's first of the year. We're having more this year than what we had out of all of last year. So let me ask you something. Does that mean we're going to be looking at more of these?
That's
Ghost?
Look. It's been conspiracized or prophesized that's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I just think that's just part of it.
No, I'm talking about over the last year. Are we looking at more of these this year already? I don't know. To me, I don't like it.
Become the new normal, and that's the problem. Well, here's the thing: is it really become the new normal, or is just more being talked about it? I mean, think about it. News, and I said this before. News travels faster when it's sour. You know what I mean? People love bad news because it's just.
I don't. Show me
Then why
some
do we
good
always
news.
talk, then why do we always talk about it?
Why don't we ever talk about the good news?
That's my point. That's my question.
And that's what I just said. Where's all the good news at?
You don't ever want to talk about it.
Who don't ever want to talk about it? The news never wants to talk about it. What's one good thing the news ever talks about?
That's my point.
Weather? The weather?
But you're making. But that's my point.
Man, you're right, Lacey. You hit that spot on. Spot on the money. I couldn't agree more.
That's. Yep.
Spot on the dollar with that.
Yep.
But Chief, I got the new Madden for my PS5. I'm going to stream that tomorrow, just so you know.
What are you going to do when it's time for you and me to play?
You're going to let me get used to it first. Ooh, Bohemian Grove. That's a new one. I'll have to check into that. Give me a couple days to research that one. Hey, Chief, do you remember when they started doing the intruder alarms at the school? Told everyone to hide under their desks. And I said, and then I'm like, yeah, why don't we just go out in the hallway and say we're here? I'm being for real, Andy. I've never heard of that. You're going to have to give me time to look at that one. Give me a couple days and let me research it. And no, I'm not joking. Our high school actually told us to get underneath the desks, and I actually did say the words, "Why don't we just get out in the hallway and tell them to shoot us now?"
Still shit, right?
I got detention for that, and
You
said
did
that,
you
and
too?
then, yeah, I got detention for that. And that's when I first found out that when you get in school detention, you're not allowed to do your homework because I guess doing your homework is a privilege, and it's a privilege it can be taken. They were doing a drill about school shootings, and they told us to get under the desks. And I'm like, yeah, like that's gonna help. So I told them that we had better luck going to the hallway and saying we're pretty much right here. And I got in school suspension over it. Chief got in school suspension. And that's when I learned the first time I got in school that you cannot do your schoolwork while being in school because they say it's a privilege. And yeah. So guess what became Insidious's number one new thing? Why didn't you do your homework? I was in school where I was told I couldn't do it. So sorry.
Hey, which
Yes,
got you another one?
yeah. And I was a class clown also, so that didn't help either. And we had this
Was
okay, still am. But anyways,
okay.
I gotta say this story because it was freaking hilarious how it happened. And it was funnier than hell. One of the kids in class was always having a bad day, or every other day was a bad day for him. And we had this counselor called Mr. Dick,
Oh no.
and
I don't know.
teacher told him if he didn't calm down, she was going to call Dick down there. And he goes, "I don't want to see Mr. Dick." And I'm like, "Why the hell would he want to talk to his crotch?" Yep, that's when start of the class, Robbie got sent to in school. Like I said, it became my number one thing. Why didn't I do my homework? See, you got lucky, Lacey. They wouldn't let us. The one time I was actually willing to do my work, they wouldn't let me. Told me it was a privilege and then pointed to the magazine stand. And I'm like, oh, magazines. And guess what they were? Car magazines.
I hear a vibration.
Yeah, I hear my phone ringing and I have a number I don't know calling my phone, which tells me not to answer it.
It could be an emergency.
Don't know the number, I don't answer. First off, if they didn't text me, I don't know them.
Usually I do answer if I don't know the number because it could be like something important, like a job offer or something.
At 12:24 a.m. at night.
You could, well, for you, give me your cut. Hey man, I need you to move a few things. I'll pay you a couple grand.
First off, they wouldn't call me on this phone to do that. And
Oh,
secondly, I don't have the account for them to transfer the funds to anymore either. So there's that.
oh boy. Well,
Hey, are you guys gaming tonight, Lacey?
Yes, yes, we are.
thank you, Lacey.
Chief, were you trying to call me?
No, I don't have your number. Remember?
Well, they didn't leave a voicemail.
It's
At least I don't think I do.
Let's find out who this is.
Dude, do it on a speaker. It might be funny.
Hello, wait up. Got off of what? Whose number are you calling me off of? I don't know. If it drives there? If it drives there? No shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
He cusses and Paul says that. Does that. That's kind of funny. No.
It is if they're seeing this podcast.
Oh! I really don't got anything else tonight, dude. Insidious?
Yeah.
You do?
What?
I asked if you got anything else.
Huh?
If you got anything else for the podcast.
Not at the moment, unless I have a new conspiracy I'm about to discover, but probably not.
All right, guys. Well, Tune says we're going to start gaming. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a nice one.
Deer, like you said. Make sure you write that down, Ghost, what that was before we leave it.
Leave what? What?
Okay, then I'm not looking that up then.
What?
That one he wanted us to look up.
What?
It's up top. Always.
Bohemian Grove?
Yeah, I want to look that one up. Make sure we write that one down.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, they don't ever take them down. But all right, kid, I'm gonna hop off here and stream for a little bit, and then I'm going off to bed. All right, kid, I'll talk to you later. Why? Oh, and you gotta take her. But, all right, kid, I'll talk to you later. Bye.